Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Joel Embiid. Breaking news. One more time. I got to hit you with the breaking news. Joel Embiid is unable to play. And we've been through this. Joel Embiid will miss the remainder of the season. Medically unable to play. This is crazy. I can't believe this is just now coming out. But better late than never, I guess. The season is pretty much over. But breaking news, Joel Embiid is unable to play for the remainder of the season. He'll be out. He's going to focus on, the usual, getting himself together, getting healthy. I'm just trying to figure out, why did this take so long? So this is what they're saying. This is what the Sixers are saying. The Sixers are saying he has been consulting with top specialists regarding ongoing issues with his left knee. After further evaluation, it has been determined that he is medically unable to play. He's medically unable to play. That's the title. Medically unable to play. Wow. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend I'm a doctor, not a nurse. But oh my goodness, I mean, just an outside looking in, doing play-by-play for almost every Sixer game this season. Die-hard Sixer fan. Regardless of how bad they are, I cover the Sixers. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's definitely going down. I also cover the Phillies on this channel. I mean, my goodness. We 3/4 into the season, and they just now made this announcement. But I guess it's better late than never. I just can't believe it took this dang on long. Breaking news. This should have been news probably from the very beginning of the season, but I guess you got to sell them tickets. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a business. But he's going to, pretty much for the remainder of the season, he's going to go through treatment and rehabilitation for the rest of the season. But yeah, Joel Embiid is going to be out for the season for the Sixers. I think what's next for the Sixers is they're really trying to get that guy Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey or one of the top picks in this 2025 NBA draft. I wish Joel Embiid a lot of luck. You know what I mean? I'm hoping for the best when it comes to Joel Embiid. But Joel Embiid will be missing the remainder of the season. Again, for the people that didn't hear, breaking news, Joel Embiid will miss the remainder of the season, medically unable to play. And for the remainder of the season, he'll go through treatment and rehabilitation. And that's breaking news. So everybody that's in the building, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hi. What's good? What's good? All the Sixer fans, I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. All the Sixer fans, all the Philly fans, or if you're just liking the vibes, shout out to everybody in the building. Yes, Joel Embiid is out for the remainder of the season. All right, I'm going to read it again. He has been consulting with top specialists regarding ongoing issues with his left knee. After further evaluation, it has been determined that he is medically unable to play and will miss the remainder of the season. Joel Embiid. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. Joel Embiid is really out, man. As a diehard Sixer fan, like I said, I'm not a doctor, bro. This man has this big behind brace on his knee. They got this man. I'm not giving him no excuse. I know he has to. When you're on the court, it is what it is. You got to ball out. When you're on the court, you have to ball out. It is what it is. But at the same time, it's like you got this man with a brace on his knee. You know he's not right, risking further injury. And it took you 3/4 of the season to finally realize this man can't play right now. The man can't even jump. What is your favorite college football team? Whew. Penn State all day, baby. Penn State all day, baby. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, y'all. But yeah, man, breaking news, man. I'm a little bit, I'm happy about this news. And I'm not happy because Joel Embiid is hurt. That's not why I'm happy. I'm happy that that now we can finally move on from this conversation. I've been having this conversation probably from the beginning of the dang on season. You know what I mean? How's your day? Oh, my day is awesome. Ohio State, yeah, Ohio State is them Bulls, man. Yeah. I've been having this conversation for the longest, man. He missed the beginning of the season for a reason. This man's been hurt. This man been hurt from the beginning. I'm happy that he can finally probably try to get himself together. Finally get healthy. No, I'm not in Philly. I'm outside of Philly. I live right outside of Philly. Probably like 25, 30 minutes away. But yeah, man, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy that that we finally got this news. I can't believe we actually got this news, y'all. Hey, listen, on this channel, I cover the Phillies and I cover the Sixers on this channel. It's Philly everything besides football. And the reason why I say besides football, because I know this might be shocking to a lot of people that's from Pennsylvania, but I'm not an Eagles fan. I have another YouTube channel called Mike Sports Vibes, and I'm a Viking fan. The reason why I'm a Viking fan is because of Randy Moss. So I'm a hybrid sports fan. So I cover everything Phillies on this channel besides football. On my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes, this channel is called Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. I just covered the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel, but on my other channel, I cover the Vikings, and it's because of Moss, man. It's because of Moss. Yeah, right? Yeah, you're like, what the heck? Yeah, I know. The Eagles just won the Super Bowl. I know. Eagles just won the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Eagle fans. They deserve it. They absolutely obliterated the Chiefs. I got no hate. But yeah, man, this is it's crazy, man, because I know a lot of Eagle fans or Philly fans, you know, it's just crazy, man. You go from winning a Super Bowl to then you talk about the Sixers. The Sixers were supposed to be a contender, and this whole season just been like so bad. Shout out to T.Y. Some bulls. Vikings ain't winning. Nah. Yeah, they're not. I can't even debate you on that, bro. I can't debate you on that because the Vikings never won a Super Bowl. But I'm still going to be a Viking fan regardless, bro. Like, I'm a hybrid sports fan. I rock with my squad regardless. Shout out to T.Y. in the building. You'll be old, man. Yo, don't do that to me. Let's not talk about the Vikings right now. Let's talk about the Sixers right now. See, now let's not talk about the Vikings. We talk about the Sixers right now. Let's talk about Joel Embiid being out for the season. Y'all got to... He said, what's up? Hello. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel. Yo, man, the Sixers is falling apart, but if you haven't heard already, the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, so Joel Embiid, our superstar, former MVP, he averaged 23.8 in points, 8.2 in rebounds, and 4.5 in assists this season. His numbers are down this season, big time. He only played in 19 games this season. Joel Embiid is out for the whole remainder of the season, bro. He's out for the remainder of the season. And they're saying he's medically unable to play. So finally he got his papers where, yeah, his man needs to just not play and just relax and try to heal. Finally, they finally came up with the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. The man shouldn't have played all these games. He played 19 games, and it was 19 games too many. For real. The 76ers have destroyed its fan base. I'm a Redskins fan, but if I'm from Philly Eagles, yeah. The problem is, man, I respect some of the all-time Eagle players like Dawkins and them, but Trotter, but I've never been an Eagle fan. Terrell Owens, McNabb, you know, the list goes on, but I fell in love with the purple and gold because of Randy, man. That's the one thing that makes me unique, man. It kind of messes me up because everybody else in my family are Eagle fans or Steeler fans, but it is what it is, man. I rock with the Vikings no matter what, man, for my football team. But for everything else, though, it's I don't cover the Flyers on this channel. I don't cover the Union on this channel, but I definitely cover the Sixers and the Phillies. And I'm hoping that the Sixers can get it together, get a top 6 pick in this draft, get Cooper Flag or Ace Bailey, and then go into the Phillies. Hopefully the Phillies do something, you know what I'm saying, this upcoming year. I'll be doing play-by-play for that, for MLB as well. All the way, yup. It's not funny anymore, and I feel bad for the Sixers fans. Nah, it's not funny anymore. But I'm happy though that finally they finally told the fan base the truth. You get what I'm saying? They finally told the fan base the truth, and I feel like the medical staff needs to be held accountable for having Joel Embiid play this long. Like, my whole thing is, you put him on the court, you know this man don't look right, and you're risking more injury. How are you gonna? I don't understand it. And then people are saying that it's a little windy out here. People are saying that he's lazy. The man is hurt, man. If people don't see the big behind brace on his knee, that's a big brace, bro. It's just crazy to me, man. And I'm not giving him no excuses. A lot of people are not going to feel bad for a millionaire, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. As a diehard Sixer fan, I go back as far as AI. I don't go too far back. I'm a 90s baby. So Allen Iverson was the guy that made me fall in love with the Sixers, right? Joel Embiid is the greatest 76er we have had since Allen Iverson. And when Joel Embiid played, he won an MVP for a reason. He was a scoring champ 2 times. He's a gold medalist for a reason. He's not like a lot of people hate on him. They say he hasn't done anything, he hasn't accomplished anything. No, he hasn't won a championship. When it comes, and he hasn't won a championship, but when it comes down to all the other stuff, people be saying, oh, he's just not good. It's just like, y'all capping. It just sucks because he played 400-something games and he missed 400-something games in his career. When he got drafted, he missed like 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? It's just been a crazy roller coaster in Joel Embiid's career. But if you think about like all the highs, the man scored 70 points in the game. The man was an MVP, man. He even though people say that he doesn't deserve it because of Jokic, I think he outplayed Jokic overall to get that regular season MVP. The more important MVP is the playoff MVP, but still winning an MVP is a hard thing to do. Randy played for the Patriots when he was winning. He played for the Vikings. He got drafted by the Vikings, man. He got drafted by the Vikings. Look up his stats. Most of his career was with the Vikings. And then he went to the Raiders for a year or whatever. Then he went to the Patriots. And that's when Tom Brady was like, and him was just the greatest 1-2 punch when it comes to a quarterback and wide receiver. That was amazing. I'm surprised they didn't win the Super Bowl. But you know, Eli Manning was clutch in the playoffs twice. And on top of that, that defensive line with Michael Strahan and Justin Tuck was clutch. And Tom Brady didn't have no time. But I'm from Pennsylvania, bro. I'm from Pennsylvania. That's why I say Philly everything besides football on this channel. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. It's funny. It's not Allen Iverson was the man, but no ring. Yeah, there's a lot of players that don't have any rings that used to be really good. You know what I mean? One of my other favorite players, he started his career with the Kings. Then he came to the Sixers, was Chris Webber. I was a big Chris Webber fan. When he came to the Sixers, he wasn't the same Chris Webber. People that know Chris Webber, that boy was a monster when he was playing for the Sixers, bro. There's a lot of teams. Tracy McGrady don't got no rings. There's a lot of people. Charles Barkley don't got no rings. Vince Carter don't got no rings. And people take that away from a lot of players. Oh, if you don't have a ring, you're not a great player. There's people that sat on the bench the whole year and got a ring. That does not make them better than a player that don't got a ring because they weren't the top player. They wasn't the star of the team. They was just a bench warmer and probably got no minutes, but they got a ring. But some people say, oh, he has a ring, so he's better. I'm like, y'all knowledge for the game is crazy. You're from yup. Embiid never had surrounding that's true. That's another thing. They wasted prime Joel Embiid They wasted prime Joel Embiid. Shout out to Christopher on the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's definitely going down. Grasshopper's in the building. Shout out to my guy Grasshopper. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel, so make sure y'all hit that like button and consider subscribing. Breaking news, if y'all don't know, Joel Embiid is out for the remainder of the season, and he is medically unable to play due to his left knee. He has a big brace on. I don't know how they finally came to that conclusion that the man can't play. But what was I saying before I said that? Yeah, there's a lot of players that don't got rings. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and honestly, they wasted Joel Embiid's early of his prime. I'm talking about his prime, like early when they had Ben Simmons. Like, Ben Simmons was a good player for a couple of years, but the man didn't have the mindset, and you wasted Joel Embiid. Like, Joel Embiid made Ben Simmons look so much better. Ben Simmons was never the same when he left the Sixers, bro. Never the same. Joel Embiid made him good, bro. Joel Embiid made him a freaking star, bro. And it just sucks, bro, because if they would have kept Jimmy Butler, and by the way, they play the Warriors tomorrow, Jimmy Butler going to come into Philly. I believe it's in Philly. And I will be doing a play-by-play for that game. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join that live stream. It's going to be lit. I can't wait to do that live stream to see Jimmy Butler back in Philly. I think it's in Philly. I believe it is. It's an 8:30 game. I'll be live at 8:30 tomorrow Eastern time. So stay tuned for that. But what else? But that it's just a shame, bro. TY in the house. Yup, shut them down. Yeah. Yeah. Chris Webber was a monster. Yes, in Michigan. Yes. Thank you. Somebody knows a little bit about some history. Yeah, Chris Webber, when he was with Michigan, he was the biggest player on that team, bro. He was the star of that team, bro. And when he got drafted, he was a monster, and he had some knee issues, and that's why Chris Webber never won a championship. But if we would have had the C-Web, that played for the Kings, and he was with the Sixers with Allen Iverson, oh my goodness. A Chris Webber in his prime and an Allen Iverson in his prime on the Sixers would have been great. And C-Web did have some good numbers with the Sixers. He didn't have the best. He was averaging probably like 17 points, something like that. He wasn't the same, though. He wasn't the same. Tristan Thompson has a ring. Yeah, Tristan Thompson might have a ring, but he ain't. But he ain't better. He ain't better than Joel Embiid. I'll tell you that right now. No way. It's over. It might be over. Tuning Sports in the building. It might be over for Joel Embiid's career. It might be over. We're going to see. We're going to see what surgery he gets. They're going to announce some type of surgery. I'm pretty sure. They have to. I don't want to say they have to, but it's like his career could be over. This guy went to so many different specialists. They're saying he's medically unable to play, bro. That's crazy, but we've been knew this. Like I said before, I'm not a doctor or a nurse or, you know what I mean? But I've been watching all these games, and every time I see this man play, you can tell he gets no lift or nothing, bro. He can't move. Gotta break. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they gotta break that boy's hip. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Trade PG in the offseason after he built his value. Yes, Tune In Sports. Talk that talk. Talk that talk. That's what I want to do, bro. That's what I want to do. Trade Paul George, bro. And then we get our draft pick. Hopefully we have our draft pick, top 6 pick. We draft the Ace Bailey or somebody, or my bull Edgecombe. Somebody in the top 6. We got to get a top 6 pick, or it's going to go to the Thunder. But my whole thing is get a top pick, trade Paul George, and hope that, because you're not going to be able to trade Joel Embiid. It's cap. Anybody thinks we're going to trade Joel Embiid, it's not happening. You're not going to be able to trade a Joel Embiid. The man only played 19 games this season. Who's going to trade for a Joel Embiid right now? So he got to build his value up. And then the time he builds his value up, I can almost guarantee you we're not trading him, bro. if he could come back from this. If he could come back from this. I'm cheering for Joel Embiid. I'm happy for Joel Embiid that he can finally just do whatever he has to do. Whatever he has to do to get his body in order. I'm happy for that. I'm not happy that he's hurt, but it just sucks. This Sixer organization, when it comes to the medical staff, has to be the worst in the whole NBA. Tristan Thompson was lucky to be amongst those teams that won Celtics/Cavs tonight. the coming through. I think y'all gonna win that game. Y'all gonna win I got the Cavs winning that game. C-Dub is awesome. No time. Yeah. This might just be the last live stream with you until baseball. That's funny. I'm going to be live tomorrow, 8:30. Cavs will put on a show for the world. You welcome, NBA. All right, we're going to see. We're going to definitely see. Tune in. What's up? Boston will win another championship again. Nah, I hope not. Cat too fan. You funny, bro. We got one roster spot left for you, Mike. I can't. I will never betray my team. I'm always going to be a Sixer fan. Regardless of the breaking news that finally come out today, they finally said that Joel Embiid's out, medically unable to play for the remainder of the season. You know what I mean? Regardless of how bad our team is right now, you know what I mean? We have Paul George getting paid $211.6 million, and we're nowhere close to the playoffs. We have Joel Embiid out for the season. We have Tyrese Maxey still putting up numbers, but he's breaking from chicken when it comes to shooting threes. The man shot like 9 threes last game, and he missed all 9. Or he shot 10 threes and missed all 10. And I just want to know, Tyrese Maxey, I got a lot of love for Tyrese. I think Tyrese Maxey is one of the best young players in the NBA. But if you're breaking from chicken that much, right? Why would you still continue to shoot the three, bro? I don't understand it. And I love Tyrese. I'm not one of those Sixer fans saying, trade Tyrese Maxey, get something for it. I'm not doing that, bro. He's the best player we have on our team. I'm not trading him. We build around McCain and Tyrese, and then we draft our top 6 player, Edgecombe or Flagger, Ace Bailey, and we go from there. And hope the best for Joel Embiid to get healthy. And if he builds his trade value up, we could trade him. But we got to trade Paul George in this offseason. That's the number one thing we got to do. And Joel Embiid got to take responsibility and take his injuries like serious and do whatever he has to do to get back to, I'm not going to say MVP level, but better than what we've been seeing all season. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts on PG ending? I think it's a little too late, bro. I think Paul George ending his not doing his podcast for the remainder of the season, it's all cap. I'm gonna stop my podcast because I'm trying to get this team into the playoffs and be a champ. Like, what are you, bro? We 3/4 into the season, bro. We are 19 games below 500. You just came to the conclusion in your mind, maybe the podcast might be distracting me. And I'm not saying that's really technically true. NBA players can have a life. You know what I'm saying? But if you on social media and you're talking about other players on other teams and your team is, oh my gosh, and your team is so bad, it's like, it makes you look bad. I feel like all NBA players should have a life. But at the end of the day, my goodness, bro, you on a podcast talking about other players. You on a podcast talking about LeBron James. Why the freak are you talking about LeBron James? What's happening with the Lakers and Luka and all that? Bruh, if anything, you should be talking about the Sixers and what you can do to improve the damn team. Excuse my language, I'm getting hype. I don't understand it, bro. PG is doing what I'm doing. This is a podcast, bro. Like, what are you doing? I have a YouTube channel, Mike Sports Vibes Bowling. By the way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's definitely going down. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel. Y'all know the vibe. Let's get it. 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 But, bro, you talking about Luka. You talking about what they got going on, but your team is looking bad. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a little too late. We're 3/4 into the season, and you're telling me you're talking about Luka. You're talking about LeBron. You're talking about all these other... So I think it was like, this is how I think what happened. Because I know these stars that got all this money got a lot of yes men. But I think the team went to him and was like, yo, you're going to have to make this look a little better, man. You've been doing this podcast, talking about other people's situations, but your team is trash. Your own team is trash, but you're talking about other people's teams. Doesn't make no dang on sense. So I think it's like someone must have been like, yo, PG, go say something and act like you care and say that you're gonna stop your podcast. That's how I look at it, bro. It's all cap. And like I said, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, NBA players can't have a life and do things on the side. But if your team is trash, like I can understand if your team was like a 500 team, above 500 team, your team is doing good. I think that would be a fun thing to have your one of your stars on your team to have a podcast and talk about stuff. But if your team is trash, like the Sixers, and y'all not doing nothing, why would you have, like, don't give, especially this fan base. This is the one fan base you do not want to, anything extra. If your team sucks, bro, Philly, Pennsylvania fans, this whole state, all Sixer fans, we know our sports. We're a passionate fan base, and we're going to call you out, especially if your team sucks, bro, especially if he's not playing good. Because at one point, I said I'd rather have Tobias Harris over him, bro. I don't even like Tobias Harris, not as a person. I'm nothing personal. I'm talking about as a player. I don't want no dang on Tobias Harris. He was supposed to replace Tobias Harris. But anyway, let me get back. Hold on, what was I saying? Do you think Mac McClung deserves to win the dunk contest? Do I think Mac McClung deserves to win? Yes. The last 2 years, definitely, bro. Like, Matt McClung deserves it because he dominated, bro. He absolutely dominated the dunk contest. And you know what's crazy? Like, I knew about, what's his name? Stephon Castle from the Spurs. I knew about him because I actually wanted the Sixers to draft him. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I made a video before the draft. That draft, I said I want Stephon Castle, bro. But my whole thing is this. I did not think any of those players, I didn't even know some of the players that was in the dunk contest, bro. And I just feel like the dunk contest is pretty much dead, bro. Like, they got to put some stars in there. John Morant and who else? Zach LaVine. Shoot, I wouldn't even mind having Andre Iguodala come out of retirement to do it. I don't care. Anything that could get somebody, like, because I'm going to keep it real. Throughout the NBA history, right? Like, the All-Star break for the NBA, they talked about the All-Star game. But what did they talk about the most? It was the dunk contest. So if the dunk contest ain't lit, the whole All-Star break ain't gonna be lit, bro. Let's keep it real. That's just my opinion. They gotta bring back the stars. The stars are gonna have to come out of retirement when it comes to dunking the ball. Stop being scared. It's just a dunk contest. If you lose the dunk contest, whoopee-doo. It doesn't matter. You're still a good player. Like, I feel some type of way. LeBron never did it. And I love LeBron. I'm like, LeBron, why ain't you ever do it, bro? You scared to lose a dunk contest? Like, I can understand you not doing the three-point contest because you're not the best three-point shooter. But why not the dunk contest? Like, why? I don't understand it. Maxey, a future cap. No, stop the cap. Stop the cap, bro. Watch VJ Edgecombe highlights. That guy, yeah, he is nasty, bro. PG can be that second to first option now that Embiid. Nope, he won't. He won't. Because guess what? He won't take that responsibility on, bro. He won't take that responsibility on. He will not step his game up. There might be another announcement after they get the brakes beat off of him tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time against the Warriors, that Paul George is going to be out for the season, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. Max go to another team to save. Nah, bro. PG couldn't win a spot on the South Carolina. Yeah. I agree, man. He hasn't been playing, man. I don't care what nobody says. PG, yeah, calm down, bro. Nah, bro, I can't calm down. I'm gonna be honest, Mike. I wouldn't want my star player, Donovan Mitchell, to be podcasting, especially when he haven't. Yeah, that's true. I get what you're saying. And look, I love what you said because the main focus should be winning the championship. But especially if you're going to podcast, right, and your team is garbage, you shouldn't be doing it, bro. You shouldn't be doing it, bro. You know what I mean? And I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying, bro. All season, but not, yeah, during the all season. I agree, bro. I agree. PG doing Dwight Howard all season workouts. Yeah. Oh man. All right, let me oh man. I still say sell the team. Nah, man, we not doing that, bro. I'm not. Nah, bro. TY equals Las Vegas 76er. Nah, bro. PG is called Paul George. I wonder why he really quit the podcast. Is it to win Philly a chip or to get? It's cat, bro. It's nothing that he didn't do it to win. He knows the season is a dud. Like, this season is done, bro. No Sixer fan better not. I better not hear no Sixer fan say we got to make the play-in team. I don't want to hear it, bro. I want our top 6 pick. This team is done. This team is trash. There's nothing this team can do. So he doing it because it's just to kind of make it look better. The situation is so bad right now, and the man's doing a podcast, and his team is 19 games below 500. I don't think it's because he wants to win. He's not a winning type player. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Got the old Charles Barkley's on them joints. I gotta get some new Charles Barkley's, man. Let me show you my old Charles Barkley's is jacked up from the floor up. I gotta get some new Charles Barkley's, man. Shout out to Charles Barkley. One of my favorite sneakers. I love Charles Barkley as a player. I didn't get to really watch him. I watched his highlights. One of the greatest players of all time. But yeah, PG podcast was trash. Matt McClung was a 76er. Why didn't he play much with us? They probably didn't think he was good enough. Only thing I could come up with. But because the Sixers don't play young players. We know that. They didn't even play Tyrese Maxey, bro. Until people got hurt, bro. What? LeBron gonna do it at... No, he's not. He better not. Yo, LeBron is so great, bro. Like, he really is a great player, man. I don't know why people hate on LeBron so much. Like, why can't... And it's kind of like the Joel Embiid thing. Like, if you're a Joel Embiid fan, you can't like Jokic. If you're a Jokic fan, you can't like Joel Embiid. Why can't you just respect greatness, man? Yes, Jokic is better than Joel Embiid right now. Obviously. He accomplished way more than Joel Embiid, obviously. But you still can't say Joel Embiid is a bad player. It's like, oh, he's trash. And then some Joel Embiid fans are like, Jokic sucks too. He don't play both ends of the court. I never said he was trash, but I know he don't play no defense consistently. I watched this man play on the defensive side of the ball. He does not play no defense, really. He plays average to below average defense. He ain't the worst, but he tries, I guess. But he don't play no defense, bro. Let's keep it real. Offensively, amazing. He facilitates at a very high level. He can score anywhere on the court. He's an amazing player. Makes his teammates better on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, nah. Let's keep it real. It kind of like, I'm just keeping it real. If y'all didn't rob Aaron Gordon, he should have came back. Yeah, man. Man, I don't know what's going on with this team, bro. Anthony Edwards said he didn't want to do. And I heard he got suspended, too. I heard he got suspended yesterday. I wonder what happened with Ant-Man. Matt McClung dunking this season would have been something to watch. Yeah. I think would have one personally. Told you 2 years ago, trade that. He ain't a bum, bro. He ain't a bum. But yeah, listen, everybody that's in the building, man, make sure you hit that like button if you're in the building. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm gonna say this real quick, man. Hold on, where's my paper at, man? Gosh, I forgot. Where's my paper at? Joel Embiid is medically unable to play for the remainder of the season. He's out. Can't find my paper. But Joel, what is that? It's a big behind bird. But that's a geese. But yeah, man, Joel Embiid is sucks, man. His career might be over. I don't know though. We're gonna see. But they said that let me read some of these notes. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna read it one more time for y'all. He has been consulting with top specialists regarding ongoing issues with his left knee. After further evaluation, we're 3/4 in the season. After further evaluation, let me say that one more time. For all the people in the back, all the people behind me, all the people on the left of me, right of me, you know what I'm saying? For all the people that haven't heard me, this is what the Sixers are saying. After further evaluation, so you're telling me the man only played 19 games this season. He has his big behind brace on his knee, and y'all come to the final conclusion is he is medically unable to play and will miss the remainder of the season for treatment and rehabilitation. Now, a little too late, I guess. Better late than never, I guess. But my goodness, bro. My goodness. Curry had me bumping my head on the ceiling last night. Amazing. PG should have never came to the Sixers. I 100% agree. I think PG was the worst move. Probably as worse as Ben Simmons. Probably worse than Ben Simmons. Yeah, we is trash. Got you glad I got a laugh. Yeah, yeah, that was funny. Clear, I know. Kyle Lowry should retire. Barkley were awesome. I had them underrated. The glove, yeah, Payton, yeah, Gary Payton's, yeah, man. Gary Payton, bruh. Yeah. I'm from 8K. What? Get a helicopter, trade Kobe for LeBron. What? I mean, Kobe Bryant over LeBron. I got him over LeBron. When it counts the most, I got Kobe over him. But if you talk about the resume, longevity, you might still put Kobe over him depending on how you look at things. But I can't be mad at anybody that puts LeBron over Kobe. R.I.P. to one of the GOATs, Kobe Bryant. Sixer fans, please be ready to lose the rest of it. I hope we do. Even if we get Flag or Bailey, we can't extend them because of Embiid and George. Yeah, we can, because their rookie contract will be over the time we gonna end up trading Paul George. So we don't gotta look. Teach our guy a game. We gonna get rid of Paul George. His contract will not stay. We already got Tyrese Maxey for the future. We have McCain on his rookie deal. We'll have, bro. We have enough money because we're gonna be getting rid of players. Trust and believe. If we get a Cooper Flag, bro, we're going to be able to sign them, bro. Or Ace Bailey or anybody. Embiid and Paul George need to do the right thing and retire. Nah, it's not happening. With all that money, one thing look, now, ask yourself this question. If y'all was in the situation of a Paul George or Joel Embiid, let's just talk about Paul George for a second. Would you retire the first year of your $211.6 million deal? Would you say, forget that money, I'm going to retire, I don't want no more money? Or would you try to play out, even though you know you ain't that bull, even though you're not that guy anymore, even though you don't got that it factor, even though you be breaking from chicken, from the three, from the midi, you just be missing layups, you can't break nobody down off the dribble, you a scrub. Well, I ain't going to say he's a scrub. He ain't a scrub. He better than a scrub, but you get what I'm saying. He ain't the old Paul George anymore, bro. He ain't the old Paul George anymore. He not PG-13, bro. He not PG-13, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not passing up all that money. If I can, look, shoot, fake it till you make it at that point. That's a lot of money to pass up, bro. To retire, bro, I'm not, shoot. Y'all know y'all not passing up that type of bread. I know y'all not. Wemby is a guy when he gets healthy that can compete with Joel and Joker. Well, you got to take Joel Embiid out there. You got to take him out of that conversation. Joel Embiid's career might be over, bro. Hopefully it's not. I'm hoping it's not. I love Embiid. I love Embiid. One of my favorite player since AI. I'm not making this up, bro. I still love what he brought to the table when he was healthy. I love Joel Embiid, but he ain't healthy no more, bro. He hasn't been healthy. So, and I feel bad for him, but I hope he gets better. I hope he can still win a championship in Philly if he gets it together and he can play. But he can't be traded right now because he has no value to trade because he's hurt. So the only player we can like realistically trade is a Paul George right now. Yes, it's 6 tech equals suspended. Yup. Wow, that's what it is. Peace, Mike. All right, be safe, bro. Ryan, bro, what's up? He needs to retire. Embiid knees are made out of glass. They made out of paper. Joel not going to retire, but that MVP stuff is over. Yeah. He's not going to win. He's not going to be an MVP no more, I don't think. But he can still be a good player if he could come back. Because even with his averages right now, it's better than a lot of... Like, he averaged 23 points, like 8 rebounds, and like... I forgot how many assists. But he wasn't the same. He couldn't even play no defense. You know what I mean? And it's from the... LeBron over Kobe. Sorry, Kobe in my top 5, though. I got LeBron as my number 2 player of all time. Make your money betting against it. Yeah, you're going to make a lot of money. We got the Warriors tomorrow, and I will be live. So everybody that's on the live stream, make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It's definitely going down. I will be live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time to cover the beatdown of the Sixers. Warriors versus Sixers tomorrow. Jimmy Butler's coming back to Philly. Steph Curry had like 56 points yesterday. He had like 10 or 12 threes yesterday. Steph Curry's the greatest three-point shooter of all time. Hands down. I'll put him above anybody. I used to say Ray Allen was the best. He ain't the best no more. You could probably say Reggie Miller if you old school. He ain't the best. It's Steph Curry all day, baby. It's Steph Curry all day. But, man, it's sad, though. Seeing Joel Embiid being out, man, it sucks, though, man. I ain't going to lie. It does suck. Game over 76ers. Does Embiid still get paid if he retires? Does Embiid... He would get some type of deal. There would be some type of deal. Like, say he retired, they would have to come to a deal. Like, for instance, right? It would have to be like, say he gets 75% of the money, or 50% of the money, or 25% of the money. They would have to come up with a deal. Right now, guess the NBA, I don't know the contracts because I'm not an agent, but I know from what I've been seeing since I've been a basketball fan, is NBA contracts are fully guaranteed, bro. Unless there's some reason why they, like, say a player just quit. If they get hurt, I don't think you could just be like, oh, retire, you only get 25% of your money back. I don't think teams can do that. Because injuries come with the game. You know what I mean? Injuries come with the game. But if they come to a agreement, I think they can get something done. Do I think something is going to get done? I don't think anything's going to get done. I think he's going to try to finish out his contract and get every single penny. Every single penny. Just like Paul George. They're going for every single penny, bro. They're not going to pass up on $190 million or whatever money they're getting. You watching the Cavs tonight? I don't know. I should do the play-by-play for that game too, though. What time's that game? I might do. I don't know. Does Nick Nurse keep his job? No, hell. Hey, if I had the soundboard, Tune In Sports. If I had the soundboard, bro, I'm gonna hit you with the stop the cap. I'm hitting you with the nah, bruh, nah. Bruh, nah. Like, no, he gotta go. Nick Nurse gotta go. Daryl Morey has to go. Daryl Morey has to go first because he gave Paul George the contract. He gave Joel Embiid the contract. They all got to go. This man played 3/4 of the season, Joel Embiid I'm talking about right now, and they finally say this guy is medically unable to play. We only got like 20-something games left. The Sixers finally came to the conclusion, the answer, yeah, we went to a lot of professionals all around the world, and they're saying he's medically unable to play. And I think it's so deep, y'all, because you got to think about the tickets. You got to think about the hopium, the hope. Oh, we're only 2 games below, or 3 or 4 games below. What team's above us? The Bulls in the play-in tournament or whatever. I don't even care. Hold on. People calling my phone. But it's just the hope, the false hope. Shout out to Ron's opinion, don't matter. Shout out to y'all. Joel, hold up. Joel should have left the Sixers so he could look out for himself. Even with a healthy Joel, 76ers never built a real champion team around him. Why would next year be any different? I'm going to tell you why next year will be different. There's not going to be the same GM. Paul George will be gone. We'll have a top 6 pick. We might have a Cooper Flagg, Ace Bailey. Jeremy McCain will be playing. Remember Jeremy McCain? Possibly the rookie of the year. Also, a player that people are sleeping on, and I don't know why, even though he's bricking for chicken from 3, is Tyrese Maxey. So say you got a Tyrese Maxey, a healthy Jeremy McCain, and a Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey, right? And then Joel Embiid comes back, and hopefully he comes back because you ain't going to trade him, and you're not going to be able to trade him until he plays and he looks good. You got if you get a healthy Joel Embiid with that core players, bro, we're good. And then you think about it. When you trade Paul George, you're going to get you you might get a solid role player back. I'm not saying you're going to get a star back because you're not going to get a star back for Paul George. But maybe you can get a solid role player. You got Grimes. I think Grimes is solid. I think Yabusele, if he comes back, that's another player. Kelly, I believe Kelly is gone. But if you have a Yabusele, you changed the culture of the team, bro. You don't have a Paul George. You have a new coach. You have a new GM. I think the team is going to get so much better after this season. So that's why I got hope, because people forget how good Jeremy McCain was before he got hurt. And to be honest with you, people forget how good Joel Embiid is before he got hurt. He's always hurt, but y'all get what I'm saying. But we'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to the future. You know what I mean? But they got to prove it. They got to prove it. They got to prove it on that basketball court. Even if it looks good on paper, you got to play. Just like, for instance, right? And I'm not trying to bring up this team because I don't really care for this team. But Devin Booker, one of my favorite players in the NBA, the Suns, right? They got Bradley Beal. They got Kevin Durant. You know what I mean? And they suck, bro. They're not getting out the West. I guarantee you Durant's going to get traded in the offseason. Maybe we could trade for KD. Have a KD, Jeremy McCain, Cooper Flagg, and Tyrese Maxey. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying. But the Suns, that was like, they look good on paper, though. You know what I'm saying? Devin Booker, I don't know what's up with Devin Booker. I don't know what's going on with the Suns. I don't know if it's the coach. I don't think Bradley Beal is that good, in my honest opinion. But the Suns is a big disappointment as well, because at least the Sixers, they hurt. The Suns, they're not hurt. Bradley Beal is playing, I believe. Kevin Durant is playing. And Devin Booker is playing. So what's the excuse for the Suns right now? The Suns are just not a good team. You could look good on paper. It's bigger than just having 3 stars on a team and winning a championship. You got to have an actual team. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, and you're right, Embiid. But if Daryl Morey didn't make that move, then what y'all would say? I'll be happy, because I was one of the people I wanted Jimmy Butler. I wanted to trade for Jimmy Butler. And everybody was like, no, why would you want Jimmy Butler? He's older than Paul George and he's not as good. And I'm like, you're tripping. I think Jimmy Butler's still better than him, even though he's only a year older than him. And he has that it factor. Paul George don't got that it factor. So, just my opinion, I would do that in a heartbeat. But they didn't want to trade nobody because we didn't really have no trade. We didn't have no picks. We didn't really have no players to trade for a Jimmy Butler. But they just signed Paul George. I'd rather just sign any, like, we could have been patient and just waited. Maybe we could have tried to do a deal. I don't know. We could have been patient because getting a Paul George on this team was not a good idea. Like, it wasn't a good idea. I would have been like, just look at his numbers, right, with the Clippers. Last year, he looked pretty good. I think he averaged like 22 points. He still plays solid defense, good defense, solid to good defense. He was shooting like 40% from three. Paul George was really like solid with the Clippers. But still, he don't got that mindset that we want in Philly. He don't got that mindset. He doesn't have that it factor. Jimmy Butler, I'm just using him as an example. He has that it factor. When he was in the playoffs with the Heat, he was a play-in team with the Heat. Everybody counted the Heat out. The Heat got to the finals that one year. The Heat got to the finals twice with Jimmy Butler. Yes, they didn't win the finals. But I'm just making my point that it's just like, I would have waited, bro. I would have got some other role players, or I would have just been like, yo, I don't know what moves to make. We're going to have to wait. Tell the fan base, yo, I didn't see a good enough move. Because I'm telling you right now, Paul George was never that guy, though, bro. In my opinion. Champion. Hold up. Healthy Joel Embiid sentences never built. Yo, I got that. But yeah, Embiid's not a GM, so why would you have him make those moves? Like, even with LeBron James. LeBron James is one of the greatest players of all time. Debatably the greatest player of all time. He can't just build a team. You know what I'm saying? The only thing LeBron did that like made him like put him up there when he started winning championships is when he went to the Heat. I don't think when he was with he can't just build a team. Like, what did he do with the Lakers? He did ask for Anthony Davis. That was a good move. What else? He had Westbrook on the Lakers too, right? That wasn't the best move. Trying to think of all the players he played with the Lakers. But I know he made a lot of decisions with the Lakers. And Lakers, they won the championship in the bubble. But after that, bro, they wasn't never really a contender really in the Western Conference. LeBron had he was pretty much building that team. Whatever LeBron wanted, that's what they did, bro. They only won one championship. It's hard to win a championship. I'm just saying. Just using him as an example. Players shouldn't be able. And then going to the GOAT, my GOAT, Michael Jordan. He was the owner of the Bobcats for how long? And Michael Jordan, he cannot build a team because you can't compare these players to you. You can't think that Walker is going to be the next Michael. You can't think these players are going to be the next Michael. I don't know how he scouted. What was he thinking? But the Bobcats been bad for the longest, bro. Joel is the reason we have. Morey is good drafter, though. Yes, I will admit to that. Chris, he's a very good drafter. He drafted Jerry McCain. He drafted a few other players. He drafted Tyrese Maxey. I agree with that. But you got to do more than draft. We had all this money, and you spent all the money on a Paul George, bro. On a Paul George. You spent all the money on a Paul George. How do you spend all the money on a Paul George? Of all the players. Of all the players. I'm looking at the sky right now. I want y'all to see this. I'm not sure. Yeah, of all the players, man, you're telling me he's the only guy y'all could come up with? He said, go Pistons. Booker trying to come. Nah, man, he ain't coming to y'all. Stop the cat. Kelly Oubre needs to work on some basketball skills. He turns the ball. Yeah, no leader over there. Yeah, we don't got no leader. But I think Tyrese Maxey might be the leader, though. I'm going to keep it real with you. Why all these lines? Oh, we do got an airport around here, so that is the reason why you see all these plane lines up there. All right, so Pistons beat the brakes off the. Yeah, Jimmy ain't want to go to Philly. Yeah, he ain't want to come to us. That's a fact. Cavs, OKC, Rockets, just a few teams. Yeah. PG been Memphis. I told you that PG was a bad deal. Yeah, talk. Nah, we ain't worried about none of that Piston talk. Warriors with Jimmy B. Steph Curry is my dark horse team to win a chip. I don't think they're getting out the West though, bro. I like Jimmy Butler. I like Steph Curry. I like what they got going on, but I just think it's too tough, bro. Like OKC, the Nuggets, the whatchamacallit, the Nuggets and the damn. Who else am I missing? OKC, Nuggets, the Rockets. I don't know, man. The Western Conference is tough, bro. In Cleveland. I ain't worried about none of that. Joel is fired from being a superstar GM. Hold up. Yeah, heck no. He never was a GM. They should never listen to him. Daryl Morey is the worst GM, bro. The only thing Daryl Morey did, all right, I will agree. He drafted Tyrese Maxey and Jeremy McCain. He traded for James Harden when James Harden was coming off the bench with the Thunder, and James Harden was a superstar on the Rockets because he started, got more minutes, had the ball in his hands a lot more, and James Harden is one of the greatest players of all time. Yada, yada, yada. Did he ever win a championship being the GM? Did he ever win the championship being the GM? No, he never won a championship. So why does everybody give this dude so much, like, oh, this guy's such a great GM? No, he has not done anything, bro. Being the GM, he has not done anything, bro. I don't care what nobody says. We don't need. He trying to come. We good. What? Devin Booker's a monster, bro. Mavs when healthy. That's another. Yeah. And the Memphis Grizzlies. They're not getting out the West, bro. Look. I'm trying to keep it real, bro. I love Steph Curry. Steph Curry, one of my favorite players as well. I love Steph Curry. I love what Steph Curry represents as a player. You know what I mean? I remember when he was hurt early on in his career. Steph Curry was hurt early on in his career, and he had ankle problems. Remember that, y'all? He missed a lot of games early on in his career. I don't know what surgery he got, what kind of sneakers he's wearing, or what. Turned around, and now he's one of the greatest players of all time. He's the greatest shooter of all time. He changed the game for the NBA because, think about it, now everybody wants to shoot. There's not many players in the NBA that can't shoot, bro. Even the centers can shoot the ball, bro. Even the centers, all the centers pretty much can shoot the three. I'm not saying they can shoot the three at a high level, but there's a threat. There's a threat for them to shoot the three. Everybody can shoot the three. And the one thing about Steph Curry, they talk about his threes, right? Hold on, let me switch this around. They talk about his threes, right? The one thing about Steph Curry, what makes him so great, is don't get it twisted. Hold on, I want to make sure I ain't step on no dog shit. Hold on, y'all. they be pooping on this trail. The one thing about Steph Curry, right, is this man will break you down off the dribble, bro. Go behind his back, through his legs, non-stop running. But when he has the ball in his hand, he's a great passer. This man has it all. And he tries on defense. I'm not saying Steph Curry's good on defense, but at least he tries, bro. At least he tries, bro. But yeah, I got the Mavericks being good if Anthony Davis can finally be healthy. Yeah, the Warriors ain't, yo. Tunis was you right though, bro. The Warriors don't got no chance in the West, bro. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I don't want to say they don't have a chance, but I don't got them as a favorite. You feel me? I don't got them as a favorite. I got them like the fourth best team in the West, bro. If that. There's too many like if they was in the Eastern Conference, they would be the third best team in the East. Because you got the Cavs, Celtics, then it'll be the Warriors. But in the West, they like the fourth, fifth best team. If that, bro. Yeah, he definitely that bull. Like, that's why people got to put some respect. They just think he's a three-point shooter. No, he's more than a three-point shooter. That man can really play, bro. He not just I'm going to just shoot threes all. Nope. Yeah, he going to shoot threes all day, but don't get it twisted. That's what makes him such a threat because you got to guard the three, but he could cross you up too and break your ankles. Lakers are looking good. I agree with that. Luka has changed the look, let me say this right now. If LeBron James, look, I'm putting it out there right now. If the Lakers win a championship, LeBron to me is the GOAT. If the Lakers win the championship, He's the GOAT, bro. At the age of 40, this man is putting up pretty much MVP numbers, bro. LeBron, oh my gosh, hold on, y'all. There's a deer right in front of me. Y'all see that deer? It's looking right at me. It's close. It's like 10 feet away from me, bro. It's 10 feet away from me, bro. Look at this. Deer right in front of me. Look. He looking at me. Staring me down, bro. Staring me down, bro. What's up? Staring me down, bro. What's up with it? What's up with it? I don't know. What's up with this deer, man? He stared me down. Like he not even scared. He looking right at me, bro. Like he want a problem or something. Do you want a problem? Do you got a problem, bro? Like, look, he walking slow, too. He like, man, I ain't scared of you, brother. I'm like, what's going on, bro? He looking at me. Look, he looked right back at me. Yo, that's crazy. Bro, this is the trail, and the deer's right there, bro. It finally went away. Hey, listen, I got to be aware of where I'm at, man. I might not be in the hood right now, but there's animals all over the place. Y'all see it? Listen, animals all over the place out here, man. But listen, y'all. What was I saying before that deer kind of scared me a little bit? The deer kind of scared me because I just walk in the trail. I'm looking down at the phone, and I look up and I see a deer staring at me, and I'm like, what's going on here? But what was I saying? Yeah, I said, yo, LeBron, if he wins it, bro, he gonna be. All jokes aside, I think he would be the best. He'd be the best player of all time, bro. I'll be out. He about to attack you, bro. He like squabble. Yo, I'll squabble with him. That's PG. That's PG. He might charge you. Go. Nah, heck no. To this sport, you gonna try to get me bit by a dang on deer? He said, go pet it. Coming for you, Christopher Earl. Shout out to Christopher Earl in the building. Everybody in the building, make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you a Sixer fan or if you just enjoying the vibes. I will be going live for the Phillies games as well on this channel. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Oh, damn, I just dropped my flag. Hold on. Drop my flag. Deer waiting for your takes. Yeah, he probably is. I remember I was walking this other trail at this park, right? And I looked up and there was this big bird and it was a dang on bald eagle, bro. You know, like the animal of Pennsylvania is the bald eagle. And I looked up and I was like, oh, that's a bald eagle because it had like the white feathers around its neck. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But cheers, bro. Yeah, cheers, yeah. No harm intent. Nah, he's trying to get me bit by a dang on deer. Hey, to this person, I'm going to remember that, bro. Hey, listen, man. I'm going to remember that, bro. Wait until I go live tomorrow. If you want to live tomorrow, I might go live tonight. And I'm cheering for the Celtics just for that. I'm cheering for the Celtics just for that. It's like, no, I hate the Celtics. I can't cheer for them. No. Kendrick said, I'm the black sheep, but now I'm GOAT on turn me up with the stop the cat. He said, stop the cat. No, I can't cheer for the Celtics, man. That's the one thing I could never do. Like, I like Jaylen Brown. I like Jason Tatum to a certain extent. I do like Jason Tatum. I do. I actually do like Jason Tatum. I like Jaylen Brown. I'm salty about Jason Tatum because we passed up on Jason Tatum and we drafted Markelle Fultz. We drafted Markelle Fultz, man. We passed up on Jason Tatum. What are we doing? The Sixers got to be the stupidest franchise. Nobody knew he was going to be this good. We passed up on Jaylen Brown. What draft was Jaylen Brown in? Was that the Ben Simmons draft? Was Jaylen Brown drafted in the same draft that Ben Simmons? I forgot. But I know we passed up on Jaylen Brown. This is some bull crap, man. So I'm salty. And I'm mad that the Celtics, we drafted Ben Simmons and Jaylen Brown. No, not Jaylen Brown. We drafted Ben Simmons and Markelle Fultz. And they drafted Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. How that happen, y'all? How did that happen? And now I got the announcement that Joel Embiid, former MVP, a gold medalist, a two-time scoring champion, is out for the season. They said he's medically discharged. And they just figured this out after 3/4 of the season is gone. Some bull crap, man. Yeah, he probably looking at all this freaking Sixers stuff. I always got the flag with me, representing the Sixers. People be like, how you Philly everything and you're not an Eagles fan? Man, I get that so much, bro. My son was wearing an Eagle jersey. My daughter was wearing Eagle gear. My youngest wearing Eagle stuff. My wife, my cousin, everybody, man. Everybody. Either Steeler gear or Eagle gear, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. No hate on the Eagles. I don't hate on the Eagles too much. I don't hate them because most of the time, if you're an Eagle fan, you're a Sixer fan and you're a Phillies fan. So it's tricky, man. It's tricky. You feel me? It's tricky. It's because you got all the Philly gear. Cheer for Celtics equals onside. Markelle Fultz, who couldn't shoot. Markelle Fultz, I forgot what the medical condition it was, but he had a medical condition where he just couldn't shoot. I don't know what it was, bro. I don't know if it was his shoulder. I don't know if it was something with his nerve. I don't know. But Markelle Fultz just, I don't know. Because in college, he was a monster. In college, Markelle Fultz was very good, man. Look up the highlights of Markelle in the college, bro. If he was to get drafted right now, he'll probably be top 2 pick right now. That's how good Markelle Fultz was in college, bro. Nobody would have thought he was going to be like that, bro. Like, I don't know what happened. Medical, things happen. That's why health is beyond wealth. You could be rich, but if you rich and you're not healthy, what's it all matter? You know what I mean? Money ain't everything. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But I just know that was a mistake. When you look at it, it's definitely a mistake. But I think the biggest mistake was Ben Simmons, though, man. That Ben Simmons bull crap, bro. That was a mistake, man. For me, that's my biggest. I don't know. I don't like Ben Simmons. Markelle Fultz. It's not personal. I don't mean personally. I just don't like him as a player. Y'all got to come up with a plan for Embiid for upcoming season and how to manage him. Bro, I don't know what they're going to do. I honestly think he might retire. I think Joel Embiid might retire. We'll see what happens, man. But I can't wait to see after this season what's going to happen when it comes to Joel Embiid and his procedure. Hopefully he gets well. I can't wait to the NBA draft. I still am excited about this NBA season, regardless of us being so bad, because we might be able to draft a Cooper Flag or somebody like that. And I'm excited for who's going to win the championship. Even though I know my Sixers ain't winning it, I'm excited as long as the Celtics don't win it back to back. And I'm not trying to hate. I'm just keeping it real. I can't stand the Celtics. I can't stand them, bro. That's one team that I can't stand more than anything. All the teams. I can't stand them. I can't stand the Lakers. I can't stand them. I'm a Sixers and Dolphins fan. Yo, so hey, listen. You in the same boat with me, bro. Hey, listen, Chris, you in the same boat. Look. On this channel, I just cover the Sixers and the Phillies. On my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes, I cover the Vikings. And right now, like my mindset right now with my football team is we got to build the trenches. You know what I mean? You can't win without having a good offensive line and defensive line. You know what I mean? That's just a fact. It might be boring. People don't want to hear it. Just like in basketball, you can't win a championship without rebounding the ball. You have to rebound the dang on ball. If you let another team, no matter how good you play defense for the 24 seconds, if they get the offensive rebound, was that additional 14 seconds, 12 seconds or something like that? I forgot. They get additional, you get additional time to score again. And when it comes to the Sixers, our luck is when that happens, they hit a three. That's exactly what happens. They mess around and hit a three, bro. Or they get a bucket. Second chance points for the Sixers. I'm curious on how bad it is with this team this season. Specifically this season. Because we suck at rebounding. We're one of the worst teams at rebounding the ball, bro. For real. Y'all got to make sure y'all don't bring those old heads back and more. Yes. That's why I said we got to get rid of Paul George. No old players, bro. The oldest player on our team is Joel Embiid right now because we can't trade Joel Embiid. He 30 years old? Joel's 30, right? Or 31, 30, one of the two. He the oldest player on this team. Everybody else got to be in the 20s, bro. Everybody got to be in their 20s. Period, bro. I don't want Paul George. He's 34, about to be 35. I don't want Paul George anymore. Get him off the team. Get him off the team. What's going on? Big task in the building. Yo, I'm going to be live tomorrow. I'm thinking about going live tonight. I'm not sure. I'm be honest with you, I don't think I am. I should probably, because that is a good game, though. That's a good-ass game. I ain't going to lie. But I will be live for the playoffs, though. If it's the Celtics and the Cavs, I'm definitely going to be doing those games. Front office sucks on both teams. The only front office, see, for my team, for the Phillies, I think the Phillies are good. The Sixers, their front office is trash. The Phillies, they just need to be better offensively and pitch the ball out. And like, their pitching is good. Their relief pitch is a little questionable, but hitting the ball, small ball, is the biggest weakness for the Phillies. For the Sixers, man, everything about the Sixers is a weakness, bro. From their front office, I don't know about their ownership. Josh Harris, I think he might need to sell the team. If not, he needs to get a better GM. We need a new coach. And like my bull Tune in Sports said, we got to be younger, man. No veteran players. I don't want to ever see a Kyle Lowry play on a Sixer uniform again. I don't want to ever see a Reggie Jackson, even though he did get traded, play on the Sixers again. I don't want to see a Eric Gordon play on the Sixers ever again. There's only one player that's a point guard that is older, that I would not mind him playing. No, two. There's two. And I know one ain't coming because Steph Curry ain't never leaving this Warriors. He's going to retire Warriors. Besides Steph Curry, other point guard I'm talking about is Chris Paul. He's the only old point guard or older point guard that I would be like, yo, that's acceptable. I like Chris Paul. Still to this day, he's pretty darn good. You know what I mean? I like Chris Paul, man. It sucks that Victor Wembanyama is hurt because I think that Fox trade that put the Spurs, they could have been a top team, a dark horse team to get out the West. And when Victor got hurt, it was just like, that sucks. But health is wealth, though. You know what I'm saying? So just hopefully he gets well. And I know he's going to be better than ever when he plays again. Because Victor's a monster, y'all. Victor's a monster. But I'm more big task in the building. Give Bona Drummond. Oh, heck no. Yeah, Drummond. I don't want to see Drummond. That's another player. I don't want to see Drummond ever play in a Sixer uniform, bro. Real talk, bro. Real talk. Like, I agree. Hold on, what time? Making sure my battery ain't about to die. I agree on everything you saying, bro. Drummond got to go, though. Drummond is like, ugh. Oh, my gosh. And you know what's crazy? I was excited. See, there's sometimes I be questioning my basketball knowledge sometimes, bro. Because I be thinking that they're the same old player when he came to the Sixers the first time. And then I forgot he's getting a little older. He comes back to the Sixers and he don't play nothing like he played when he came to the Sixers, when he first came to the Sixers. a couple of years ago. You know what I mean? But I knew about Paul George, man. I tried to hype Paul George up because I didn't want to sound like a hater, and I was trying to give him a chance. But in the back of my mind, man, I was like, this dude ain't the guy. This dude ain't really the guy. Starting to get dark out here. I'm going to walk around one more turn. I got to be on the lookout because I know the deers are out. I know the deers are out all crazy. So I got to be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Deers might try to get me. You feel me? So you got to be on the lookout. Then I got to go to Home Depot. Nothing wrong with you being hype, Mike. You confident? Yeah, man. This sucks though, man. When it comes to Joel, I be hype no matter what. But that's just the type of fan I am. I'm like a passionate fan for all my teams. So I be really hype about my teams, man. I really do. But I try to keep it as real as possible. And it sucks that this news came out about Joel, but it had to happen. I don't even know why it took them this long. But then again, I do, because you want to sell tickets. You want to keep the hope for the fan base. But it still sucks because you're just like, dang, we been knew. We been knew it. Optimistic. Yeah, optimistic. Super optimistic. Super optimistic. I'm trying to think like for the how long did it take the Cavs to rebuild after LeBron left? When they got Mobley and Jared Allen, they drafted Garland, they traded for Donovan Mitchell. How long did it take them to get to where they're at after losing a player like that of LeBron? After he left, after winning a championship. How long did it take y'all? What's going on, Shane? Shout out to Shane in the building. Do I watch NASCAR? No, I do not watch NASCAR. I wouldn't mind watching it, but it's not one of the sports that I watch. Yeah. You know a sport that I wish I got into? Like I watched, believe it or not, a sport that I watched that you probably wouldn't think I watch is tennis. I honestly like watching tennis. My favorite tennis player, this is so random, but I just want to say, my favorite tennis player of all time is Roger Federer. And I couldn't stand Nadal, because Nadal always seemed like he always beat Federer every time they played against each other. Every single time they played. And I was like, why is he always beating my guy, bro? I love tennis, man. One of the most underrated sports out there, bro. And then, of course, when it comes to the women's tennis, it's Serena and Venus. But they got a lot of good tennis players. It just doesn't get the shine. The sport I couldn't get into is golf. I couldn't get into golf. Like, I don't understand golf. Like the birdies and I got to do my research on golf. Never really watched it. Even when Tiger Woods was in his prime playing, I never really watched golf. You know what I mean? Not hating on golf. I just never watched golf. You know what I mean? I'm getting into my favorite driver is William Byron. Oh, William Byron? I'm about to look him up. See, it's dark right now. Y'all think it's bright. It's not bright out. Oh, see, deer's all over the place, bro. I got to keep an eye out because the animals are out. I'm walking this trail one more time. That's it. It's too dark out here. It's starting to get dark, and all the deers be running across the trail and stuff. And like, look, I'm gonna show you this grass real quick, y'all. Right? I'm gonna show you this grass. Look how tall that grass is, y'all. Look at that grass, and I just seen the deer just run in there. So I gotta do this quick. These deers there be some big behind deers out here, man. Bucks with the antlers and stuff. So let me make this go quick. But what was I saying? Sixers are like the Cowboys curse that could go wrong. Yeah. Sixers are bad right now. It sucks. Sixers are really bad. It sucks. But I think we're going to have light at the end of the tunnel. once we get a top 6 pick and we get one of our players, the hype will be back for the Sixers. I truly believe that. The hype will be back. By the way, everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Cover the Sixers and I cover the Phillies on this channel. Trying to get to my first 250 subscribers on this channel. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. I truly appreciate y'all vibing with your boy. What was I saying? And I'm wearing my all black AI. Okay, yes, AI. They need to bring the jerseys back. The black jerseys, they need to bring it back, bro. For real. I'm looking out because I know there's some dares out right now. Didn't take long. We was top seed 6 years before injuries had happened. Okay. I think when Darius Garland and Allen, became All-Stars. Yeah. RG even drafted good and made great trades to improve. Yup, they did. We need to fire our whole office and hire new front office. Racing and hockey, you could check out. See, I want to get into hockey. I want on this channel, I want to be like a hybrid channel, like when it comes to all Philly though, right? And I will cover like the playoffs in the sports, like when it comes to basketball or probably like baseball, whatever. I'll cover the playoffs. I want to get into the Flyers. I gotta really understand the game. And I think I'm gonna do that next year. I'm gonna really look into it. But Flyers is I went to a Phantoms game. I think that's like the G League of NHL. And I went to a Phantoms game and it was awesome. It was really cool. I liked it. I enjoyed myself. Them dudes be getting it, man. You gotta be in shape. If you playing hockey, you gotta be in shape, bro. It's no joke. It is no joke. Playing hockey, you gotta be on point. See, I don't see no dares right now. They probably hear me talking. Flyers are better. If I look around like that, that's because I'm here. I just want to make sure ain't no, you know what I'm saying. I blame Embiid for not shutting himself down earlier. Yeah, it was his responsibility for playing when he played in the Olympics. Why did he play in the Olympics? And this is why I said what I said my last live. I think I said, for those that didn't hear it, I went live walking this trail. I'll make sure I didn't step on the dang on poop again because this is where the dog be poop. There's like in this one spot. Oh, there's a deer right there. Look, there's a deer right there, y'all. Hold on, look. Y'all see that deer? He waiting for me. Look, y'all see that deer in the distance? Y'all see that deer? When I be telling y'all, they be going on the trail, man. You see that? You know what I mean? That's why you gotta pay attention out here, bro. They be running across the dang on trail. But what was I saying? Yeah, the Olympics, right? In my honest opinion, right? Like, he should have been like, yo, he shouldn't have played it. He should have cared about getting a championship. But what I think Joel Embiid was thinking was literally, yo, I got to get a gold medal because that might be my only hope of getting anything like, you know what I mean? Like a big, like, I don't want to say it's a championship, but it's meaningful. You know what I mean? Getting a gold medal, it's a big deal, right? So he's like, let me go get this, man. But it's like a selfish mentality. That's what I'm thinking. I might be 100% wrong. That's just my opinion. I just feel like the Sixer organization should have said, Joel, you got to make sure you're good, bro. If you're not healthy, you should not play. Period. There's no in-betweens. You get what I'm saying? That was not a good move. Sixers, you ain't lying. It could be worse. You could be the Hornets. Yeah, you ain't lying. I hate the don't only hate the Sixers, bro. The one thing about it is what makes people fans of a team is you're a fan regardless if your team is doing good or bad. You might be disappointed and you might not like it. You might hate what they got going on, but it all makes it better when your team finally wins. When the Eagles haven't won a Super Bowl in their history and they finally won their first Super Bowl, people were saying they hate the Eagles. They kept losing in the playoffs and all that. Now the Eagles got 2 Super Bowls. So it's all about embracing the suck and just vibing with your team and growing with your team and taking them L's with your team. And eventually when y'all finally get a Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? When you get a championship, it's going to be worth it. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, like, I'm just looking out, y'all. I'm telling you, like, it sucks to lose, but at the same time, it's just part of being a fan. Embiid wanted a medal once in his lifetime for the playing LeBron. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Playing with one of the greatest players of all time, LeBron. Debatably the greatest player of all time. No one's watching. You must be watching me. If you say that comment, then you must be watching me. I don't understand that comment. That is the funniest comment. Starting to get dark. That's why it's starting to look kind of blurry, because it's getting dark. Yeah, hey, Goldman. Let's not waste any more time. Embiid didn't look that good in the Olympics. Probably did. Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. Embiid didn't look good. He did not look good. Let's keep it real. He did not look good in the Olympics. So it's just like, why keep having him in, like why? I don't know, man. They kept playing him in the Olympics. Not too much, but they did play him. And it's like the Sixer organization wasn't real with us. They didn't tell us the truth. Joel Embiid's been hurt for a long time, y'all. When he came back from that meniscus injury and came back and was dominating against the Knicks in the playoffs, he was coming off a meniscus surgery, bro. And then he didn't go through the proper whatever procedures he was supposed to do to keep his knee good. He's playing in the dang Olympics. Why would you play in the Olympics, bro? And that's why I said to myself, if he's playing in the Olympics, he must be healthy. There's no way he's playing in the Olympics and he's not healthy. There's no way. I'm actually going to take a shortcut because I am not going to walk back there again. Hold on, let me get this guy out of here. Mike, can I ask you, hold on. Enjoy that journey. It hit different when you, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell my guy Shane, man. You gotta just enjoy the journey, bro. It's gonna happen eventually. It's gonna happen. The Sixers are gonna be better. The Flyers are gonna be better. The Phillies are gonna be better. Just like the Eagles is a perfect example. The Eagles won a Super Bowl. The Eagles won 2 Super Bowls in the last 6 years or something like that, right? It happens, bro. It happens like that. See, it's actually dark out here, y'all. It's not as bright as it looks on my phone. It's actually like kind of dark out here. Like, Mike, can I ask you? I don't want to burn it down to the ground, start over, because you still got a Tyrese Maxey. You got a Jared McCain to build around. If you keep a top 6 pick this draft, you could draft the Edgecombe. You can draft the Cooper Flag. You're in a good position to get a lot better in a short amount of time, because you're about to draft a very good player. They say this draft is one of the best drafts in years, bro. These top 6 picks are very important. Like this top 6, like in this draft specifically, bro, you might get a star out of this draft, bro. I'm keeping it real, bro. So you already got a star in Tyrese. You possibly got a star in McCain. Then you might draft a star in this upcoming draft in 2025 NBA draft. You know what I mean? You still got some things to look forward to. Like it's been last time to start the rebuild. Yeah, we're rebuilding, and we just have to make sure we trade Paul George. That's the number 1 priority in this offseason. And Joel Embiid obviously has to do what he has to do. You know what I mean? Joel Embiid has to do what he has to do and get healthy, right? And we have to trade Paul George, and we have to somehow get rid of Daryl Morey as the GM. Everybody in the building, hit that like button. I'm about to get off in a few minutes. Got about 5-10 more minutes. But hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel, play by play. And also, I will be doing the playoffs regardless if the Sixers are in the playoffs or not. They're not going to make the playoffs. So I will be doing the playoffs for the Eastern Conference and Western Conference. Some of the games. Mainly the Cavalier games. And I'm going to be doing I might do some Celtics games as well because they're the champions. So we'll see what happens. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Your fire, everyone. Embiid is in the Kawhi-like situation. Yeah, I love Kawhi too, man. It sucks. It sucks that all these great players are getting hurt, man. Sucks. That's why I got so much respect for LeBron, because not only did I just step on? Not only he's a great player. He rarely gets hurt. He takes care of his body. He has, if it's true, he spends like millions of dollars on a chef to get him the best food during the season. It's like amazing, bro. He invests in himself to be an all-time great. And that's why I love LeBron. People be like, oh, you're, what's they say? You're glazing him. You're glazing him. I'm not glazing him, bro. I'm just keeping it real. How do people hate on a player that got 4 chips, bro? Yeah, we won with some great players. Everybody wins with great players. The problem that I have with him, the only problem I have with LeBron is it would have been different if D Wade and Chris Bosh went to the Cavs, but he went to the Miami Heat. You know what I mean? That's the only difference. Other than that, I can't hate on him, man. The man's an all-time great. Just like Kevin Durant. I can't hate on him too much. I wish he would have won it with Westbrook and stayed with the Thunder, but Kevin Durant said, I can't do it with Westbrook, obviously. Let me go to the Warriors. See, my mindset is, yo, we coming for y'all. We trying to beat y'all. His mindset was like, yo, I'm going to the Warriors. I can't beat them. I'm going to join them. I can't beat the Warriors, so I'm going to join them. So you went with a Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson was a monster before he got hurt. Green is a monster. You know what I'm saying? Green is a monster. My bad, my phone ringing. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Y'all not getting Cooper Flag. We might. We got a chance if we get the first overall pick. But it depends on what we should get, though. Like, is Cooper Flag the right pick for the Sixers? It could be Ace Bailey. It could be another guy. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just my opinion. Like, people are hyping Cooper Flag up, and I'm not saying he's not going to be that bull. I'm not saying that. And it's a little bit dark, so that's why it's kind of blurry. It's getting dark on my phone because it's dark out here. But we're going to see what happens, though. We're going to see what happens. Farmer, Embiid. I got that. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you, Chris, for that. LeBron going to get Luka in shape. Yeah. LeBron, like I said, LeBron was another championship. He's the GOAT. LeBron is like that bull. He's 40 years old. He better than 98% of the NBA right now. He better than 98% of the NBA right now. Put his numbers up against anybody. And on top of all that, right? They saying, oh, LeBron can't play defense. Oh, yeah, he's 40 years old. He don't play defense at the highest level. I guarantee he'll still play defense in the playoffs. I guarantee he'll play a little bit better defense, not the prime defense that he played back in the day. But they don't say that. See, this is the thing. I'm not saying that LeBron's better than Luka right now. Obviously, he's not, right? Luka is much younger than LeBron by like 15 years or so, whatever. I don't even know how old Luka is. And Lucas don't play no dang on defense. And it's dark out here. Sorry about the view. It's dark outside, so I'm trying to hurry up and once I get to my car, I'm going to end the live. But, yeah, he don't play no defense, and they don't really talk about that. They don't really knock him. So why do they knock LeBron James for not playing, like, really good defense? Luka don't play no defense, bro. And if you look at the numbers, the production for both of them, look at the production from Luka and look at the production from LeBron at the age of 40 and compare the numbers, and tell me that the numbers are so much, like, different. They're not too different. Like, I mean, I know LeBron's almost averaging a triple-double right now. Right now, I don't know the numbers. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. They wasn't coming to Cleveland. That's what I'm saying. They wasn't because it's Miami or Cleveland. But I look at it like this. If I'm the guy, say I was, all right, so D-Wade, because it made it look like it was D-Wade was the best player on the team. No, D-Wade was not the best player on the team. LeBron was, right? If I'm the best player on the team, y'all got to come to me, not the other way around. I want to win a championship with my city that I got drafted from for the first time. I know he came back and won a championship, but I got to handle business first here. D-Wade, I know you love Miami. Chris Bosh, I know you want to go from Toronto to Miami. I get it. But I'm the best player. Y'all come to Cleveland. And I feel like, for me, my mindset would be a little bit different on him going to Miami, because it's just like, dog, how are you the best player and you're going to his team? It should be the other way around. It should be the other way around, because I don't care what nobody says. I know D-Wade won a championship. D-Wade still was in his late prime and all that. I get it. D-Wade is one of the greatest players of all time. But at that point, y'all can't gonna tell me LeBron wasn't the best player in the NBA. Or one of the best. Definitely top 2, right? Like, he was the best player. That's just my opinion. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm about to get off in a little bit. About 2 more minutes, I'm gonna get off because it's dark. Cooper might stay at Duke. I hope not. He better not, because he could be the #1 pick. I wouldn't risk injury, because you get injured in college, they're not paying you that much in college. You risk not being the #1 pick to stay in college 1 more year. Nope, he better not, because people got him as the #1 pick. So if he does not go into the draft, that would be a mistake. If I was his father, if I was his uncle, his cousin, his brother, you know what I mean? Step brother, whatever, I'm telling him, bro, you got to go in now. People look at you as the #1 pick. Go be the #1 pick. Go get your money. The #1 pick gets the most money. You know what I mean? You'll get probably the biggest shoe deals as being the #1 pick. It's so deep, bro. I wouldn't pass that up. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. But hold on, y'all. LeBron would never be equal. Oh, come on, bro. You don't like LeBron that much? They wasn't coming to Cleveland. He said, I hate LeBron. Guys, why you hate LeBron? I guarantee LeBron blames a teammate. Yeah, that's the one thing. Another thing I don't like about LeBron, that's the one thing. Like, sometimes he don't be taking accountability, bro. He don't take accountability sometimes. Yeah, he left twice. The first time he should have stayed and won a championship. And then once you handle business, you don't got to worry about it no more. But he left to learn how to win, because he didn't know how to win. And then after he learned how to win from D-Wade, got a couple of championships, then he won with Cleveland. And Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love was doing their thing. Kevin Love people forget how good Kevin Love was. We know how good Kyrie was. Kyrie was good. You know what I mean? Clutch, making clutch shots when it counted the most. And then after that, he left, went to the Lakers, won a championship with the Lakers. And now he's at the age of 40. And he's trying to do some more. He's playing with one of the greatest players of modern day basketball right now. One of the best players, debatably a top 2 player in the NBA right now, and Luka. You know what I mean? Top 3 player. I don't know where people got Luka at when it comes to the top 3 players, but he's definitely a top 3 player, right? You would have Luka in the top 3. You know, you got Jokic up there. You got SGA. There's a lot of great players, man. Then you got Ant-Man. You got some players. So he's playing one of the best players that's going to be that of all time. I think by the time Luka retires, he's going to be one of the greatest players of all time. That's how much respect I got for him. I just wish the man played some damn defense, bro. He don't play no defense. That's the only thing I knock Luka for. If Luka would play better defense more consistently, this man, like, all jokes aside, right? This man can honestly be the best player in the world right now. He got some competition because he don't play defense. He does everything offensively, but he don't play that much defense. That's why I got players like Ant-Man a little bit closer to him. People will put Luka over Ant, and I'm not going to disagree. I think it's close, though. I don't think it's as far as people think. I think Ant-Man has that dog in him. I like Ja Morant too, but I don't think Ja Morant's on a Luka level. I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I like Ja Morant, though. Like, I like him a lot. If it wasn't for the off-the-court things and him being suspended and he did have an injury, I think that kind of slowed him down a little bit. But Ja Morant is playing at a very high level, and I got a lot of respect for his game. But the problem, what I always say, is you can't have a lot of yes men around you. When you have a lot of yes men around you, you do a lot of stupid stuff, and ain't nobody gonna call you out on your stupidity, and that's why he got suspended. How you got a friend showing them things in the car? Like, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? He had a whole bunch of yes men around him, so it's just like, that's why you got to make sure you got the right circle around you. That's why I don't really got nobody around me no more. Like, my circle got super thin, bro. I only hang out with a few, like a couple of people, if that, in my family, and that's it. Because people they don't really got the best intentions, man. I really don't really trust too many people. That's why my circle is super thin, bro. And I love it like that. It's dark as crap out here. I'm just trying to, just talking to y'all for a little bit longer. And can't play no more. He said he could on CS Reek. Where am I at? I'm outside on this trail. But shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're a Sixers fan or a Phillies fan, I cover everything Philly besides football. And if you haven't heard already, Joel Embiid's out for the season. Medically unable to play. He's out. And hopefully the Sixers can get a top 6 pick, because if they have a top 6 pick, they keep their pick. If it's not in the top 6, it goes to the Oklahoma City Thunder. So we got to make sure we get a top 6 pick so we can get a Cooper Flag or Ace Bailey or Edgecombe, and you know the rest. The Twitter was look quitter. And another thing I didn't like about LeBron is when he went against the Mavericks, when Dirk Nowitzki got that championship, his first championship, or his only championship, I believe, right? He choked, bro. D Wade was trying to give him the ball, and he passed it right back to D Wade. He didn't want the ball in prime time in the finals. So that's why I knock him when it comes to that. You know what I mean? He didn't want it when it counted the most. If you would have gave that ball to Michael Jordan, and I hate to bring up Michael Jordan, but I'm just comparing. This is why I got Michael number 1. If you would have gave the ball to Michael Jordan, and say D Wade gave the ball to Michael Jordan, you think Michael Jordan's gonna pass that ball back? Unless he's getting triple team, he ain't passing that ball back. He going to take that shot. He going to go for it, man. LeBron was scared of the moment before he started to learn how to win. And that's why he went to D-Wade, because D-Wade schooled him and taught him how to win. Michael Jordan didn't have to be taught. He was losing, but I don't think he was taught to, he didn't have to be taught to win. He was losing against the Pistons, the bad boy Pistons, couldn't get to the finals for numerous years. But after he finally got past the Pistons and Scottie Pippen got bigger, Michael Jordan got bigger and stronger, it was a wrap. And then when Michael Jordan got through through the Detroit Pistons, that was the biggest, that was the team. And they was hacking Michael. That's when the game was physical. That's when the game wasn't as soft as it is now. Michael Jordan was getting, man, they was doing body slams to Michael Jordan in the dang on playoffs, bro. Them bad boy Pistons, man, with Isaiah Thomas, one of my favorite point guards of all time. Isaiah Thomas and the bad boy Pistons was, man, you talk about fouls, bro. That was fouls. The fouls they got now, these dudes be like, I don't know what kind of foul. They barely get touched and they go flying across the dang on court. That's why I feel like a lot of these players can be actors. After the NBA, like Jokic, he's a good flopper. Jokic is a very good flopper. Jalen Brunson is a very good flopper. Joel Embiid is a good flopper as well. Who else is a good flopper? There's a lot of good floppers in the NBA right now, bro. Real talk. He recruited Hub at every stop. Yeah, it is. Dang, Grasshopper. Kyrie, my guy, he definitely hit the shot. Yes, credit. Yup. LeBron got the where. Yeah, try not to, Grasshopper, don't say stuff like that in the comments, because like I said, I got kids. Sometimes my son be watching. I don't want them seeing stuff like that. Like the LeBron got secret blank, blank, blank. I don't, just try not to put stuff like that. Where is DFJ? I don't know. I be commenting on his posts on Instagram, but he hasn't been on the live stream like that. I think he kind of, he feel like I feel, man. Except for I'm still going live. You know what I mean? I'm still doing live streams on the Sixers, but he feel the way I feel, man. We just disappointed, man. A lot of Sixer fans are disappointed. A lot of Sixer fans don't even want to cover the team because the team is so freaking bad. But I just can't help myself. The glory Cavs going to fight Celtics tonight. Yeah, I think I got the Cavs winning. Final score, and I'm gonna get off. Final score, I got the Cavs winning. 130. Cavs are going to get 130. Celtics are going to have 130 to 123. 130 to 123. I got the Cavs winning that game. Everybody got to go through failures before they win. Nothing wrong with that. Facts. Yeah, but it's the way he did it, though, bro. That's the only thing I knock about LeBron. But I like I said, I love LeBron. I love LeBron's game. I always have respect for his game. I cheered for him when he came out of when he first got drafted by the Cavs, and I always had a lot of respect for LeBron. A lot of all-time greats. Even my guy Charles Barkley was hating on LeBron. You know what I mean? A lot of people was hating on LeBron until they realized he was that guy. The problem is he was that guy, but I don't think he believed in himself to win championships without going to a D-Wade. D-Wade should have came to him. That's my honest opinion. But he got it done. So it'll be different if he went to the Heat and never won. He went to the Heat, even though I kind of like knock him for it. He went to the Heat and he got the job done. He won championships. It'll be different. Like, say, for instance, KD went to the Warriors and never won. Then I would have to knock him because you went to a very, very good team with Steph Curry in his prime and Klay Thompson in his prime and Green in his prime, and you still didn't win. That means something's wrong. Something's wrong with you, bro. I got to look at you. But since KD won and LeBron James won, even though they went to teams that, like, people keep forgetting about Bosh. People keep forgetting about how good Chris Bosh was. When Chris Bosh was with the Raptors, bro, Chris Bosh was a monster. The one that had to adapt their game the most was Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh really turned into just a defensive player, a shooter, and a jump shooter, bro. They didn't really post him up too much. You know what I mean? He just turned into just a 3-point shooter and just play defense, bro. He sacrificed his game because he's so much more than that. Chris Bosh was a monster back in the day, bro. I loved Bosh. I loved his game. I loved his game back in the day, bro. And he could have had a longer career. I think he had like a heart problem or something was up with him. I'm not sure if it's a heart problem. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know he had some type of medical issue, and that's why he had to retire early. But in my honest opinion, Chris Bosh sacrificed the most out of everybody on that team. Yeah, Wade had to sacrifice. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this plane. There's an airport where I live, y'all. There's like an airport not too far. See the plane? I'm not sure if y'all can see that. Y'all probably can't see it. Let me not even. Y'all probably can't see it. But yeah, y'all. Oh yeah, blood. Okay. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Truly appreciate y'all. I'm about to get off in a little bit. KD and LeBron situation a bit different. Yeah, I know it's a little bit different, but it's kind of like the same concept, though, if you think about it. Like, think about it like this. KD didn't believe he could win, right? So he left. But he had a star on his team. See, LeBron James didn't have a star on his team. So I agree. KD left the Thunder with Westbrook in his prime, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, if Westbrook was in his prime on the Cavs, or if Kyrie was on the Cavs when LeBron James was on it, I don't think LeBron's leaving. So LeBron didn't have a star. I agree. But what I'm saying is that he left a team. If you're that guy, you have people come to you, bro. That's how I look at it, bro. But it's just my opinion, just my perspective, just how I think. You know what I mean? I couldn't, like I said before, on multiple lives, I couldn't imagine Michael Jordan saying, oh, hey, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, let's go team up let's be on the same team. I'll come to you. Michael Jordan leaving the Chicago Bulls to go to the Pistons. Michael Jordan leaving the Chicago Bulls to go to the Lakers or to go to the Celtics. I don't see Michael doing that, bro. I don't see him doing that after losing to a team that's better than you for numerous years. Yeah, that's how I look at it, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, D-Wade. Yeah, D-Wade. I don't know what's going on with D-Wade with that, bro. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Yeah, I don't know. It looked like a plane, though. I think it was a plane. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I'm getting off. Have a wonderful day. And as always, God bless y'all. Peace out. Oh, by the way, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I do play-by-play for Sixers. I cover the Sixers. And I do play-by-play for the Phillies. I cover the Phillies. Everything Philly over here besides football is definitely going down. And I'm out. God bless everybody. Good luck to your team, Grasshopper and TuneIn Sports. When it comes to the Cavaliers, we're going to see what happens. This is a statement game. This is a statement game. Cheers to Chris. Shout out to you, KD, TuneIn Sports, Grasshoppers, everybody, Malik, everybody that's been in the building, Chris for real. Everybody that's been talking. Shout out to y'all. Peace out, y'all.